What's going on, guys? Bojo672 coming to you guys a video right now. So I want to go over Connor Barwin. I want to go over the reasons why we shouldn't sign him. Half my heart is into this, which it shouldn't be, so I'm going to probably rewind. I love Connor Barwin as a player. I love him off the field. I love him. He's a class act. He was a great player for us. He did what he had to do when he was here. Had really good, 14, 15 sack season. He was a sack monster at the time, a few years back. But now it's a whole different story. So let me go over why we shouldn't sign Connor Barwin. Number one, productivity. There's no productivity there. There's no resume of productivity recently. He signed with the New York Giants last year. 1 sack. Was with the LA Rams. 5 sacks. So he actually had a 5-sack season. Not great, not bad, but okay. Producing. And now Connor Barwin wants to come to the Eagles. And I read a lot more about it. He's been working out with Jason Kelsey. He's been in contact with Howie Roseman. That's where he wants to be. Says he's not going to wait too long. Otherwise, he's going to sign elsewhere. Because other teams are going to offer. And then he's just going to go there, wherever other team he needs to go to. Because I'm not going to fear a team that gets Connor Barwin. It's just not going to happen. But Philadelphia is the place where he wants to be. And, part of me is like, he wants to come here because he just wants to be in Philadelphia again. The part of me says he wants to be here because he wants to get a Super Bowl ring like it's that easy. Because it's not easy. Okay? We're not the Patriots. We're not giving out Super Bowl rings for nothing. We're not carrying dead weight on this team. And he's got to produce. 1 sack ain't going to do nothing. I'm not even talking about sacks, guys. I'm talking about pressures. I don't even give a shit about the sacks. I don't care. If you pressure the quarterback or pressure a running back to run the other direction or stay in the pocket or whatever, you're creating a play for someone else to make, and I don't care about that. All I care about is him getting pressures, and I just don't know if he can do that. Can he get pressures? Can he do that? Can he actually get pressures? I just don't know. I don't know. At this point of his career, I don't know. He's 32 years old. Hasn't done much. Could he be one of those players like Vinny Curry that just plays well with the Eagles? I mean, Vinny Curry didn't play well with Tampa Bay last year, but at least he had, 2-3 sacks? I mean, it wasn't much, and he was injured on top of it. I think he had like an ankle or some type of leg injury. I just don't know. I want to believe that he's going to do well, but I don't have any type of resume in front of me that says, hey, he's going to do this here. And I don't see the Eagles signing him in 2 seconds right now. So that's number one. Number two, he signed with the Giants last year over Philly. We could have got more depth at defensive end last year. The year before that, after the 2017 season. He could have signed. He signed with the Giants. It pissed the fans off that he signed with the Giants. It did. I don't know if it felt weird for him to be there, which it did. I think it took a long time. I think it took a long time to process he was just going there. We didn't even get a chance to play him because he was hurt, I think. I didn't even see him in the game. Could be wrong, but I don't think so. He signed with the Giants. That was a big, not a big fuck you, but it was like a why. He said he wanted to go to a Super Bowl contender. A Super Bowl contender. Do you get that? Because I don't get that. I don't know. As smart as I know he is, he goes there and says the magic word, Super Bowl contender. Far from it. So that pissed everybody off. But when the Giant fans got him, they all pumped their chest and said, we got Connor Barwin. And we're like, okay, so, and reason number three, which I kind of mentioned before. Why does Connor Barwin all of a sudden want to come here. From what Connor Barwin said, Eagles were in the Super Bowl, won the Super Bowl. Eagles were a play away from an NFC title game. Just shows me that Connor Barwin wants to get a ring on his finger. Now, this year, the Philadelphia Eagles are not the New England Patriots. We're not here to carry dead weight on this team. We're here to gather players that want to contribute and produce and help us win championships. We're not here to carry these lost souls and carry them through the season. He wants to come here and get a ring on his finger. I know he loves Philadelphia. I'm not saying he doesn't like Philadelphia, but we need to get real with this. I want him to come here and do well. I do want him here. But things are going to get in the way of that. Will Howie Roseman pull the trigger? Next reason. You bring Connor Barwin here, it's going to be less playing time for Sharif Miller, less playing time for Josh Sweat. We need these guys getting reps. These guys need to be in football games, not preseason games, not mini camps, not mini camp practices with the fifth string. I'm talking about real NFL games during the regular season. You put Connor Barwin in, depending where he is on the depth chart, I don't know, because, hey, if Sharif Miller's playing better than Connor Barwin, Josh Sweat's playing better than Connor Barwin, I'm all for it, whatever. Connor Barwin could be an emergency guy that comes in there. We need to get younger, and we need to get this team going, because next year's draft is going to be very, very, very important, because number one, Carson Wentz got his big deal, 107 guaranteed. We need to start drafting well. It's got to start now. Not saying we haven't been, but how many Pro Bowlers have we drafted? One. Fletcher Cox. That's the only Pro Bowler we have drafted that became Pro Bowl material. I'm not saying everyone has to be a Pro Bowler, but you get what I'm saying. This shit's important. You bring in Connor Barwin, you are stopping the building block with these other players. You stop their you're stunting their growth as players if you bring Connor Barwin here. But maybe you won't. Maybe they figure out a way to do this. I don't know if Connor Barwin will be. There's got to be player. I know Derek Barnett plays better than him. Brandon Graham plays better than him. Chris Long, if he was still here, he'd be playing better than him. So Vinny Curry probably plays better than him. So a lot of guys already play better than him. So he might be real far on this depth chart on the roster. Probably the last defensive end. If Josh Sweat and Sharif Miller could pull it off, cool. But I honestly don't know. So other than that, those are really the few reasons. I know this video was kind of long, but I just want to go over it a little bit and just kind of just slowly flow through why he wants to come back and go figure out the reasons why and what's going on. And that's it. So that's all I wanted to say, guys. Nothing crazy, but let me know in the comment section below what you guys think, and I will see you guys later. By the way, hit 4,000 subscribers. Absolutely amazing. Love you guys. I'm going to have a separate video on it probably in a few days when I have time and I'm not working all day and rushing home to do videos. I'm going to do a little hangout. We can hang out and talk about football and do other things like that. So I appreciate Shake Squad. Love you guys very much. I will see you guys later. Shake Squad up. Fly, I'll fly.